Guys, you know when you see a hairstyle but you can't help it but love and admire the hairstyle. This is a low cut wig made by Hair by Clippers. I saw this hairstyle and I really loved it, and I decided to recreate it as a wig, right? So heading on to my mannequin head, I brought out the wig cap I'll be using. I used this stocking cap because I want it to be as smooth as possible. Okay, so this is the hair I'll be using for this hairstyle. This is Darling Yankee kinky hair. Okay, so you can go ahead and grab any kinky hair of your choice. That's fine. And then let's start work, right? So I went ahead to open up my wig cap, and then straight up I'm gonna be putting it on my mannequin head. I'm going to be using the two. You know, this stocking cap comes two in one pack, so I'm gonna be using the two cap just as it is from the back. Went ahead to put it on my mannequin head, and then let's start work. So heading on, what I'm doing is adjusting my wig cap, okay, so that it can size um the score I'm working on. Okay, if you don't do this after making the wig, it's not gonna fit on any hair. So it's very important you do this step. Okay, just drag it down and secure it with your tip-in before you start working, right? So the next thing we are going to be doing is attaching this lace. Okay, if you're working with a wig cap that have a lace, you don't have to go through this process. But yeah, this is the wig cap I'm using. I'm gonna go ahead and sew down the lace on top of this wig cap, okay, so that my wig will come out looking all natural and flawless, right? So I went ahead to secure the lace with my tip-in on top of the wig cap, like so, right? So yeah, after securing it, the next thing we're gonna be doing is just sew down the wig cap. Sew down the lace on top of the wig cap. Okay.
When I'm up through the night, I can't turn down the noise. Tear all the worries out of my mind about who I'm supposed to be. I start to believe.
Now, after sewing down the lace, you're gonna go ahead and cut out the cap in that exact place you sew down the lace, so that your lace will be visible. Get?
Child, when you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. Child, don't forget who you are. Don't lose your head or your heart. I'll bet my life on your stars.
Now we have our wig cap ready for work, and the next thing I did was to draw out my pattern. Okay, now I'm doing this so that my pattern will be straight. I always do this anytime I'm making this kind of hair. I'll just use my needle and then line out a straight line like so. If I'm making a straight part, I do straight, but if I'm making a curvy part, like I'm not doing a straight pattern, so that's why I curved the line like that. Okay, so that's it. I went ahead to grab the hair and start sewing it down on top of the lace. Okay,
Dancing on the moon. I bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. I bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. I bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. Dancing on the moon. Dancing on the moon. purpose was wrong, and I'm still on my way closer each day to where I belong. I'm still rolling the dice, praying sometimes it don't last it long. I'm losing my faith, I'm walking away from what you knew all along. Mama told me before you leave, if there's only one thing you remember from me, child, when you're out on your own.
So guys, we are done sewing down the hair, and this is how it looks like. This is already a low-cut wig on its own. Like if you want to make a low-cut wig, this is exactly how to make a low-cut wig. This is a wig on its own, but this is not the look we are going out for. We wanted that punk look, okay, like what I showed us before in the beginning of this video. There are several ways you can achieve this hairstyle, but I decided to try this method to see how it will come out. And what I did was to go ahead and crochet a hair on top of the hair already, right?
Feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. Child, don't forget who you are. Don't lose your head or your heart. I bet my life on your stars. You'll be dancing, dancing on the moon. I bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. I bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. I bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. Dancing on the moon, moon, moon.
So guys, we're done crocheting the hair, and the next thing I did was to use my hand to fluff out the hair, fluff it out, right? After fluffing it out, I went ahead to now do the carving, and this is where baba's work have to come in. You carve the hair according to how you want it to look, right? You see why I decided to crochet the hair instead of um the other way, right? Carve, carve. Just have in mind what you are going out for, the look you are going out for, and then carve the hair accordingly. You don't just randomly trim or just carve just the way you want it to be. So go ahead and trim, carve, whichever one you understand, right? Carve, trim until you get a very natural looking look-out wig, right?
Start when you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. Child, don't forget who you are. Don't lose your head or your heart. I bet my life on your stars. You'll be dancing, dancing on the moon.
So guys, after much carving, this is what we'll have, and the look-out wig is coming out now. It's looking pretty now, as you can see. The style is coming out. You see that natural look at the back. Can you see it? It's not just random crocheting. That was what I was really going out for. I don't want it to look like you just crochet hair, right? So after much carving, this is how the wig looks, and I feel it's beautiful. I don't know. What do you think? Like, it's beautiful, and I think we're ready. This is the final look of the wig, and I really love the outcome. This is the wig installed. This is not a wig, this is installed, and here we'll have it as a wig. Guys, let me know what you think about this hair. Did we try? Come on, rate your girl, guys.